All right, hello and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be playing a hugequiz.com quiz. It's NBA jersey sponsors. Over here, there's a message that's cut off. It's pretty important. Date updated 10/17/2024. So a few of the new ones this season won't be included then. Let's scroll down so we can see more of it before I start. All right, it's literally every single one ever. So there's 62. Let's see how well we do. All right, Atlanta Hawks, YMCA for sure. That's what it is right now, I think, unless they change it this season. Boston Celtics, Amica. They used to have Vistaprint and GE, General Electric. What's the other Hawks one? I'll come back to it. Nets, they had Weeble at one point. And Get Your Guide. There's another one. What's another Nets one? I feel like I know some more Nets ones, but Charlotte Hornets. I wanted to say something that would start with an S. StubHub. Where'd that go? The Suns or the Sixers? That might have been the Sixers. The Bulls, Motorola. Right now, and the Bucks also have Motorola. I think the Pacers used to. Mavericks, Chime. Nuggets, I know, is Ibotta, and they used to have Western Union. Pistons is Stock X. At least that might be a new one. Or no, okay, it was last season. Grizzlies, FedEx. I think they've always had FedEx. Or maybe not, it says 2018 to 2021. It doesn't include any other ones, so I guess they haven't had another one. Timberwolves have something called Aura, I think. Yeah, Aura. And they used to have, was it Sezzle? Or that's actually more current. And Fitbit. They used to have Fitbit a long time ago. Yeah, we got an extra 2 minutes. Pelicans, they also had Ibotta, so that worked there as well. Magic is Disney, obviously. And OKC is Loves. Pacers, their new one is Lucas Oil. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, 2024 though, for the Pacers. It was like a QR code. What was that? Start with an S, I think. But yeah, it was a QR code. It was like the logo. The Cavs, I just think about that. Cliffs is what their current one is. They used to have the Goodyear little shoe with a wing on it. The Bulls, who did they have before Motorola? The Bucks before Motorola had Harley Davidson. The Heat, wow, there's so many Heat ones and I can't think of a single one. What is the Heat sponsor? The Rockets. Who do the Rockets have? Isn't there like Rocket? Yeah, Rocket phones, I guess. That was the older one. I don't know what the current one is. The Warriors is Rakuten. Pistons have had some other ones. Can't think of them off the top of my head. Where are we at? The Knicks. Sorry. Knicks right now, they have, is it Abu Dhabi? Experience? Abu Dhabi, I think is what it is. But that might not be, it might be newer. They were too new. Knicks, what else do they have? Squarespace? They used to have Squarespace. They had the Sphere also. I just spelled Sphere completely wrong. The Clippers, Bumble, they had at one point. And Honey, they also had Honey. Lakers, BB Go is what it is right now. Okay, that is old enough to count. What else did they have? Wish, they used to have Wish for sure. Heat. Their arena is named Cassia Center. Just that I try it because FedEx worked also for the Grizzlies when they play in FedEx Forum. Bulls, Hornets. I feel like there's a Hornets one I can get. Maybe not though. Maybe we should move on to the next page. The 2018 Phoenix Suns one is PayPal. That's what they have. The Sixers is Crypto.com. It's crazy. I can't think of a single Heat one. Next page, Portland Trailblazers. What do the Portland Trailblazers have? They've had several, looks like. This is a team I watched kind of a lot. I don't know why I can't picture what they have. The Kings, they have a newer one. That's definitely not that 2021 thing. They had Dial Pad though before. Yeah. The Spurs, Frost. That's where they play, Frost Bank Arena, but they also had a jersey sponsor at one point at least. Now they have a newer one. Raptors, Sun Life. That's what they've always had. Jazz, their new one is LVT, but I think that's too new. I can't think of what they used to have. UKG? Where'd that go? Oh, the Heat. The Heat had UKG at one point. Okay. The Wizards. I'm just going to use the Arena Capital, the Arena strategy, I guess, again. And I'll do that for Blazers also. Moda. What else is there? Am I thinking the Bulls? Yeah, the Bulls used to have one started with Z. Zenny? Yep, that got us another bonus. Zenny Optical. Pacers, I already guessed Motorola, and yeah, that worked for them. But yeah, they had one that started with an S though, that is like a QR code that I can't think of what it is. I think the Kings also had one called like Rivian or something like that. I can't remember what it was. Revian? I don't know. I really want to get 2 more so we can see the 20 missed, because it'll only show you 20 missed when you're done. And I want to be able to see every single one that I didn't get right. So let's get 2 more. Let's think here. What are just some other companies, other things that could Credit Karma? I feel like that's somebody's for sure. I can't think of who. The Rockets. The Rockets is Credit Karma, apparently. What else do we have? There should be something else I can get. The Nets, old one. 2017 to 2020. What did they used to have when D'Angelo Russell was there the first time? Was it like, yeah, I know that's their network, the YES network. Yes Network, whatever it's called. The Heat, I feel like I should be able to get something. Amway used to be what that arena was called, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got Disney. I want to make sure we don't lose out on any gimmies. Pistons, I feel like something there. Is it like a Detroit company? What's the Detroit company? That was Carhartt. Isn't that a Detroit company? I don't even know how to spell Carhartt. Man, if I don't get 1 more, I'm going to be really mad. Blazers. Let's just think of a single Blazers one. Or what did the Kings used to have? I think their current one is like Foom Blah, something like that. Man, we're going to lose. We're going to lose it. Hawks, didn't they have something like Peach Tree maybe? No, I think that's just a jersey that they have. Man, 20 missed. All right. So does it show them to you in order in which they would pop up? Let's see. The last one, 15.51 and 27.58. Yeah. So we're going to miss this one, which is apparently a pretty highly guessed one. Did I not type Robin Hood? I guess I didn't. I knew that has been multiple teams. Why did I not type that? Spoke Note is the Pacers one that I couldn't think of with the QR code thing. Performance Health, Biofreeze. I don't remember this ever being anywhere, but Biofreeze was definitely on the Blazers jerseys. Blue Diamond used to be on the Kings jerseys, I'm pretty sure. Was Blue Diamond, yeah. Oh, 5 Miles, whose is that? Or Smiles? I don't even know what that is, but Carnival Cruise Line, I've definitely seen that. Who has Carnival Cruise Line? So that's 18.96 right here. Heat. The Heat had Carnival Cruise Line at one point. And so that 22.22 right above it is, so the Heat used to have Robin Hood. So the most highly guessed one that I missed was Feastables, which I never would have got in a million years. 29.31. Where is it? It should be towards the top, isn't it? Yeah, right here. So that would have been the Bulls or the Bucks. No, this would be the Bulls down here. This would be the Bucks, I guess. Even though that doesn't make a lot of sense. No, this is the Bucks down here. So who's this? Who had another Motorola? Maybe the Nets? And okay, so this is a Charlotte one, I think. That would be right in the zone. That's probably a Charlotte one. And what was it again? Feastables. Yeah, I never got that. Interesting. What was the other Hawks one? 20.68. Share Care. I don't know if I would have got that either. Right side windows, I feel like I've seen. Yeah, I don't know. Wish I would have done a little bit better. I feel like I could have got Robin Hood for sure. But really, that's the only one I'm like really all that mad about. And Spoke Note, even though, yeah, I don't know if I would have ever, I knew it started with an S, but like Spoke Note, I don't even really know what that is either. It's kind of funny. There's a lot of things on here that I'm like, never heard of it other than it being a jersey sponsor. 5 Miles. I feel like I've seen that before too. Which one was that? 13.79. So that, I was just about to say, is that the old Dallas one? That would have been my first guess. That used to be on the, yeah, for sure, on the old Dallas jerseys. Lending Tree, 18.96. Zenny Opticals also 18.96. And so is Webull. This one. So that is another Charlotte one, I think. Yeah, because there was 4 Nets ones. These 4 are Nets. What was the other Nets one? 22.41 and 4. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Stay happy, stay healthy. I will talk to you guys next video.